Happy Friendship Day and girls. And okay, two girls. Okay. Oh, Srinika sister is telling something. Okay, so who would like to go first?
Shall I?
Yeah, absolutely, Ayan. Please go on.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Ayan and I'm going to tell a short story about Birbal. The title of the story is Who Came First, Hen or the Egg? Once upon a time, when Akbar was ready going to sleep, a sage came and challenged Akbar. You have to answer me one hard question or 100 of easy questions. So now Akbar couldn't answer the hard question and he couldn't wait to answer the 100 of easy questions. So he called Birbal fastly and told, please answer this sage fastly. So the sage told Birbal, listen, my challenge is that I will ask you one hard question or 100 of easy questions. So Birbal saw that Akbar couldn't wait for the 100 easy questions. So Birbal chose the hard question. So the sage asked, who came first, hen or the egg? Birbal told, the hen came first. The sage asked, how are you sure about it? So Birbal told, dear sage, this is your second question. I only told that I will answer your first question. Thank you.
Actually, there are two ways. If the chicken is there are two ways to find out if chicken came there's two theories in which one is the chicken came first and the other one the egg came first. Like the first theory that chicken came first was that there was a proto egg, and from the proto egg they came the real chicken. But then there's the proto chicken, from the proto chicken some different kind of chicken. It means that then the proto chicken lays a real egg, like that it came. There are two ways. Scientists still don't know about it.
Yeah, recently, just to add to that, recently I read somewhere scientists have proven that the hen came first because the kind of protein we have in eggs that that can only be manufactured by chicken, it seems. The protein you have in eggs, right? That can only be made, the eggs made from the hens only. So they have gave some theories saying that chickens only came first. Eggs, we cannot make the protein that is there in the eggs. I don't know, I've read it somewhere, so I might be wrong. True, but
actually I saw it in one video.
Okay. Recently I read this, so scientists have said that hen can come first. But it doesn't matter.
Birbal also said the same answer, but the way was different.
Yes.
Actually, I think Birbal said the same answer because the egg only comes from chicken. So the chicken should come first because the egg is made by the chicken. That's why. I think that's what Birbal might have thought.
No, he would say anything. He might say egg or hen, and then the other person will ask how. Then that becomes second question, right?
Actually, Birbal is very, very smart.
There is this. See, if somebody comes and asks, what is your strength? He says, I am very quick at math. Okay, and then they ask, what is 33 into 17? Then he says 79. Then he was like, how? I said I'm quick. I did not say that I'm right. Something like that. Okay. Hi Adya, good evening.
Hi,
We missed you last
Uncle. Hi, Uncle.
Hi. You can only see your face. Now it is fine. Now. And you want to say something, Adya, now?
Sir,
Or
my
later?
sister wants to say a story.
Okay, 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 Srinika, tell. Adya, next.
After her, sir, after her, I am going to say this a story.
Fine, fine, Aditya. Now, please mute.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Srinika. Today I'm going to say a story about three little pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They decided to build a house. The first little pig built his house of straw. The second little pig made his house of sticks. The third little pig made his house of bricks. They got inside to their house. The big bad wolf came to the first little pig house and knocked the door. Little pig, let me in, said the big bad wolf. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, said the pig. Well, I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down, said the big bad wolf. And he huffed and puffed. The first little pig ran up to the second pig house. The big bad wolf came to the second little pig house and knocked on the door. Little pig, let me in, said the big bad wolf. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, said the second little pig. Well, I will puff, well, I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house down, said the big bad wolf. The second little pig ran up to the third little pig house, and the big bad wolf knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me in, said the big bad wolf. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, said the third little pig. And he huffed and puffed, but he could not blow it down. The end.
Beautiful, Srinika, beautiful. Chal Bajipper. Nice, thank you so
Very
much.
cute.
Very cute, yes. Aditya, may I request you to please sit? Yes. Yeah. It's not manners to sleep, okay? Lay down. Yes, Aditya, you can narrate your story.
Okay. The story's name is The Enormous Crocodile. It's by Roald Dahl. Once in the biggest and muddiest river in Africa, there lived two crocodiles. One was an enormous crocodile. The other was not so big. Was not as big as the other crocodile. The enormous crocodile said, "I want to eat something new." Then the other crocodile, the not so big crocodile, said, "Do you want to eat some other kind of fish?" Then the enormous crocodile said, "No, I don't want to eat any other kind of fish. I want to eat some little children." Then the not so big crocodile said, "Remember last time when you went in the city where the children are?" Then the enormous crocodile said, "Yes, and everyone saw me and hid in their houses. But now I have much more cleverer plans and tricks." Then the smaller crocodile said, But why do you even like to eat children anyway? Then the enormous crocodile said, all the children are very juicy and plumpy. They are not, said the not so big crocodile. They are too sour. If you put a ton of sugar, they won't taste good. Then the enormous crocodile went waddled out of the river. Then he saw one hippopotamus. The the hippopotamus asked the crocodile, Where are you going?" The enormous crocodile said, "I'm going to the city to eat something with two legs." Then the hippopotamus said, "Are you going to eat a child? Are you going to eat a child?" Then the crocodile said, "Yes." Then the hippopotamus said, "You're a very greedy and bad crocodile. You should be roasted into crocodile fries." Then the crocodile said that I'm going to go to the city and eat as many children as I can. Then uh, then then he went through the jungle and he saw a monkey. The monkey was eating some nuts. Then but he even saw the enormous crocodile. The enormous crocodile said that he's going to the city to eat something. The monkey said, don't eat the children in the city." Then only the crocodile got angry and broke the tree with his jaws. But then, with his huge jaws, then also the crocodile said, "I also eat monkeys." Luckily, the monkey jumped to another tree and started swinging away. Then he was going almost out of the jungle when he saw an elephant. The elephant did not notice the crocodile, so he bit the crocodile bit the elephant. The elephant shouted "Ow!" and then the enormous crocodile said that he is going to the city to eat some children. Then the elephant said that you're a very nasty crocodile. Then the crocodile went away. He knew that many children used to come to the seashores, near the seashores, and the outskirts near the outskirts of the city where there was sea, to get some coconuts. Then he saw many coconuts lying on the ground near where he was in the beach. Then he took all of the coconuts and some of the branches, so that, and then he balanced on his tail while holding the coconuts holding the coconuts by his hand, and some palm leaves by his feet, so that he could look like a small coconut tree. Then, in a very less time, some children came. They were siblings. One's name was Toto. There was one boy and a girl. One boy's name was Toto and the other's was Mary. They used to come near the beach to get some coconuts. And then he saw the tiny coconut seam, what seemed as a tiny coconut tree, but the enormous crocodile. Then the Toto said Toto said that Toto said that if you could help me to climb the if you help me, we could get all the coconuts from that tiny coconut tree. He looked a little bit at those children, and he was very happy that he could finally eat some children. But then only the same hippopotamus came with his head down, and he hit the crocodile like a bowling pin. All both the children saw the crocodile and started running away from it. Then, but even the hippopotamus could not hurt that enormous crocodile. Then he went to a school where he knew that many more children were there, and because he was even more tired, he thought that he would need even more children to eat. Then, when he reached the school, he saw a log. He thought that he would act like he was a seesaw. That's why he like he put his legs under his body, and he closed his eyes, so he looked like a green seesaw. Then the the school break was there. Many children started coming out, and then they were looked at the new seemed to be a seesaw. Then many children wanted to ride it, but then one elder girl said that no, it might not be safe. But then one boy said that no, it is safe. Now let's go and play with it. Many children wanted to play on that seesaw. So seemed seesaw. But then the crocodile thought that he would throw when any person would sit on his head, any boy or girl would sit on his head, then he could like hit his head up and throw the child into the air and then gobble the child. But then the monkey came and started bouncing on the crocodile, and then the crocodile bent a little bit, and then it opened its eye and it went out of the swing and started running towards the children because it thought that the children won't run fast enough. But the children ran out of his sight. Then he started shouting at the monkey. But he saw a poster that said that in 1 hour a carnival will open. Then, wait a minute, one call is coming.
It seems like he got a call on his phone. Just give him a minute.
Sir, can I sing a song?
No, actually, the call is was some random call. I can continue again. It was just a random call. Okay?
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Then he went towards the circus, and then he saw a merry-go-round, and he knew that many children would go to the merry-go-round. But then he acted like he was a wooden crocodile between the lion and a fearsome dragon. Then when the carnival started, all the children was coming and few children was shouting they want to go anywhere. But one girl, any other animal, but one girl wanted to sit on the crocodile. But then only the elephant started to run and come and run. Then it came and it said it grabbed the enormous crocodile by its tail and started spinning it around. All the children and even the man who controlled the merry-go-round ran away in fear. But when the crocodile was spinning when the elephant was spinning the crocodile, it was very slowly. Where first he was spinning the crocodile very slowly, but then he started spinning him faster and faster until he was just a green blur. But then he let go of the crocodile. The crocodile went like a green rocket through all the planets, and it went all past all the planets and hit the sun with a big bang, and it was roasted like a sausage. The end.
Thank you, Aditya.
Sir, can I sing a song?
Yes, Dhruvan, go ahead.
I found the love for
Dhruvan,
me.
one second, Dhruvan. Aparna. Hey, Lucky, don't do this, yeah. Stop presenting. Lucky ఇలాగైతే రిమూవ్ చేస్తాను నిన్ను. విను లేకపోతే వెళ్ళిపో. Don't disturb others, okay? Dhruvan, sorry, restart, okay?
I found the love for me. Oh, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. And in it, I never knew you were just someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up. 'Cause time, oh darling, just kiss me slow. You notice, oh, and in your eyes, oh no, tonight, baby, I'd dancing in the dark with you between my heart. Barefoot on the grass, been listening to our favorite song. When you said you're in the dark, I whispered underneath my breath, perfect, darling, you look perfect.
Oh, done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dhruvi, you also know the song?
The name of the poem is Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Very short.
Perfect.
Anissa, you also know that poem?
I know that song.
Wonderful.
I know.
You want to sing that for us?
No, I want to tell a story.
You can sing and tell story. That's it. You when you were singing, you were also. I see your lip moving.
My
Yeah,
sister
sing.
can sing.
Not, I want to hear singing when you were singing. So I thought you would know. Fine. That's okay. You can want to narrate a story today?
Uh, the,
Yeah, narrate
the
it.
king who wanted to touch the sky. So once upon a time, there lived a king. He wanted to touch the sky. He had a dream that he touched the sky. He wanted to make that the dream come true. He ordered the carpenter to make him a tower that can touch the sky. The carpenter thought it was impossible. He knew a witty man, so he called to him. He was a barber. He said, "Dear barber, please help the king. He wants to touch the sky and it is impossible." So the barber said, I will make it. I will not let this happen. I will come to the court after 1 week." So he went and in his room. After 1 week, he went to the court dressed as an old man. He started saying, "You, king, you are very foolish. You robbed my old house, and now I have nothing left." The king was surprised. He said, "I didn't rob anything. Who told you that?" He said, "In my dream, I saw that you robbed my own house." The king and his ministers started laughing. Ha ha ha. They said, "It is just a dream." Then the old man said, "If your dream is that a tower that can touch the sky, it is impossible. So if now you want that to happen, it means so that you snatched my house." The king thought of his foolishness and then said, "I am sorry. Thank you."
Good. So the not touch the sky. Who could touch the sky?
Planes?
Planes. Is there a sky? Even if you go there, the sky is still further.
Yeah, but actually, I think the person will think that if they will touch the sky, they will touch the clouds. If they touch the sky, then they'll touch some clouds. I
Clouds
think
are
that's why. That's the.
clouds are different. Sky is different. Anyway, yeah. Adya, you want to say something?
Yes,
She will tell a story, sir.
the story.
Yes, yes. Right.
The story is. Good evening to all. I am going to tell a story of the greedy dog. One day, a dog was crossing a brook with a bone in his mouth. He looked into the water. He saw a image. He thought that there was another dog in water. He became angry and barked, "Bow, bow, bow." The boy fell into the water. The greedy dog learned a lesson. Moral of the story is don't be greedy. Thank you.
How is the dog? How is the dog bark? Can you bark again? Can you bark again?
Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
Rishita can bark like dog very well. The bark Rishita. It's very good, Adya. Very nice story. Thank you, sir. Beautiful and all green. Good, Adya. Thank you. Yes. Next, Ricky, Lucky, and Chapara.
Sir, 1 second. Daddy, Ricky తినుకొస్తున్నాడు.
Okay, Ricky, mali chepta. Rishi. Okay, I have a story today. Are you meeting me? Lucky, why are you muting everyone? Lucky, Lucky, don't mute me. I'm narrating a story, okay? Okay. Today I'm going to narrate one small, not very small, okay, a story on. So, there is one city in this, there is a boy whose name is Shiva, okay? He loves playing. You like sports, all of you? Like you play, right? So,
Yes, sir, we like sports.
wonderful. So this Shiva
Sir, I
also,
like sports a lot.
yes,
Yes. Yes.
Shiva, whatever sports he plays, he wins. Winning is always must for him. He has to win, always. If he thinks he will not win, he will not play that game. Okay, so whatever he thinks he wins, only those games he play. Otherwise, he won't play. Like table, he plays table tennis. Badminton is good at, he plays badminton. Tennis he doesn't play because he's not good at it. Thinking that he will lose, he will never play tennis. So Shiva is a boy who always tries to win and plays only games, and when he thinks he wins that at any cost. He never know what is losing. Is that good or bad?
Actually, if I was like him, then I would only do cycling races.
So my question is that good or bad? I
Can you repeat the question, sir?
I was asking, so Shiva is the boy who plays. If he thinks he wins, then otherwise he won't play that sport. So, a thought process, like you play only when you win. Is that right thought process?
No. Actually, if I were him, then I would only do cycling, nothing else.
You're also like Shiva then. See,
Actually, I said that if I was like Shiva, then I would have done. Normally, I do other sports also.
okay, let's see. So now into the he was studying in some school, right? So next year, so 1 year passed by. No, he went to next class. So a new boy joined into his class. Okay, his name is Pranav. Now Pranav is good at certain things and okay, moderate at other, and few other things is very bad. Okay, so Pranav is also a very good TT player. Also very good TT player, table tennis. So once they have a match, okay, amongst each other. So Shiva is playing against Pranav, Pranav is playing against Shiva. Okay, now both are very good. But Pranav is like a joyful person. He doesn't mind whether he wins or loses. He just enjoys whatever he does. Okay, so now on that particular day, Pranav is winning. Okay, so Pranav, while he was playing, he was like jovial guy. He was cracking jokes, moving along, all this stuff. So when Pranav is not looking at the scoreboard, Shiva went and changed the scoreboard and he won the match. He cheated basically. Okay, so after the match, what do? You shake hands with your opponent and you say certain words like all the best, good done, well played, what all this, right? So after the match, Shiva and Pranav shook hands, and Pranav is like not bothered. He lost. Even then, he was like, okay, you played well. He said to Shiva. Shiva is like, what is this guy? He lost the match, but even then, he's not worried about it at all. If I am in that position, I would be very, very much upset, right? Pranav is not upset. He enjoyed whatever he played and he shook hands with Shiva and left. So from then onwards, Shiva won the game, but inside there's a feeling, I won, but this is not my win. Actually, Pranav has won, but I cheated and won on him. So the next few days, he was thinking only about this. I cheated, I won. And then he was observing Pranav. Pranav is miserable at certain things. Like he can't at all, like say, tennis. But even then, he goes there, plays tennis, he loses, and he makes fun of himself, makes fun of others, and comes back. So over time, Shiva learned a lot of things from Pranav. After that, he also became like Pranav. So he whatever he, instead of winning or losing, he just likes to do what he likes. Okay, so that's how we all should be. We have to win. It's not like we should not win. We have to win, but again, if you lose, that's okay. We always have another match to play and win, right? Okay, all of you are following Olympics. How many
In
medals?
studies, I'm like Shivam,
I
but
like to
in
be like
I'm
Shiva
saying
because
one like
I like to be
Param.
like Satish. I
Right,
won't be
what is?
happy whoever
India
Sir,
won
I'm
how many
studying, I'm
medals?
like
Two
Shivam.
medals. Two medals.
Okay, what are those?
Today one bronze medal and a silver medal.
Wonderful, wonderful. You know who won them?
Yes.
Good. Nice.
India.
Yeah. I request all of you do some physical activity every day. Okay, do cycling. Ian does a lot of cycling here.
Actually, I also do a lot of cycling, but I can't do it because I'm in my grandmother and grandfather's village.
That's why you can do it when you come back to Anistia. There also do some kind of walking or yoga or something. Okay, so that's my story for the day. Okay, I read it somewhere. I thought I would share it with you. Okay, winning is good, but not important. Okay, who would like to go next?
You should
Ricky?
only try to win from yourself.
What?
You should only win. You should only try to win from yourself.
Okay, got
Like
it.
not you should not like feel like you should defeat others. You should only defeat yourself.
Yourself. Okay. Mhm. Okay.
That's how the fastest man is there, na? That's how he like became the fastest man.
Who is the fastest man?
Actually, I don't remember his name.
Mhm.
Bolt.
Okay. Bolt. Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He became the fastest man in the world because he used to beat his own records.
Oh, that is different. That compete with yourself. Okay, fine. They say, right, you should be a better person than what you are yesterday. Not only everything you do. That's how you should compare yourself with the man you are yesterday and get better today. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we will stop it there. And Ricky, are you ready with your story?
Sir?
Are you ready with your story or poem or song? Are you
Yes,
ready?
sir.
Yes, start then.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. My name is Shanmukh Teja. Today I am telling a story. The story title is The Lazy Camel. One day, a camel went to a forest and seeing a buffalo, he said, "Hey, you blacky beast with zigzag horns." Then he went to another animal. Then he said to a buffalo, "Hey, you blacky beast with zigzag. Hey, you blacky beast, with, you have zigzag horns." And then he uh, uh,
I'm not able to hear you properly.
I think he forgot. Ricky, he muted himself. That's okay. That's refer the book. Is anyone would like to go next? No. ఎవరు లేరు. Yeah, okay. Now Rishita will narrate her story.
Of my story is Birbal's visit to Burma. As we know, Akbar had a brother-in-law named Hussain Khan. Hussain Khan had always been after Birbal's job. First, Hussain Khan went to his sister, saying, "Please the emperor to make Birbal." Hussain Khan went to his sister and said, "Make the emperor take Birbal out of his post and give the post to me." his sister had tried, but Birbal had, as usual, killed her. Then Birbal helps in something, and the queen cannot go against Birbal. This time goes to the courtiers and says, please tell the emperor that I should be the minister and not Birbal. The emperor is like, okay. So Hussain Khan hasn't given up yet. So the emperor writes a letter and says, Birbal and Hussain Khan should go to Burma with this letter, and you should give this letter to the king. Both of them say yes and go. In Burma, Birbal gives the letter to the emperor of Burma. The emperor reads the letter and there's a puzzled expression on his face. Then after a while he says to his guards, take these men to the guest room, keep your eyes on them. Later when the emperor was alone with his minister, he said to the minister, the emperor of Hindustan wrote a letter to me and sent 2 men along with the letter. The letter asked me to hang both of these men on the full moon night. Then the minister thought, why is the emperor of Hindustan sending these 2 men to us instead of killing them himself? The emperor says, I got that doubt too, but the emperor of Hindustan is very powerful, and if we say no to him, he might attack our country. So we must do it. So when comes, prepares to hang both Birbal and Hussain Khan. Just a day before they are being hanged, the emperor goes and tells both Birbal and Hussain Khan that you are going to be hanged. As usual, Birbal had a plan. When they were both being hanged, Birbal said, Sir, I gave you the letter first, so hang me first. Then Hussain Khan says, no, I am the emperor's brother-in-law, hang me first. And soon they're in a big quarrel over who gets hanged first. And then the empress is really confused. Fighting over who gets hanged first. Then Birbal says, okay, I will tell you the secret, but only if you promise to hang me first. The emperor, unable to bear his curiosity, says, yes, fine. I'll hang you first, just tell me the secret. Birbal says, the legend that if in any country a person is hanged moonlight, then that person in the next birth will be the king of the country. And the person who is hanged second will be the minister of the country. That is why the emperor sent us both with the letter to hang us both here on the full moonlight. The emperor is like, I do not want anybody except my own son to become the king. So he said, no, we won't be hanging.
You.
The emperor said to his own minister, no, we won't hang them. We'll send a letter back to the emperor of Hindustan saying that if we hang these two people, all the people of Hindustan will come to attack us. Since Birbal is very much loved by all the people. So both of them were taken back to their room. The king said to the guards, take care that they don't kill themselves to become the king and minister. And he went. The next day, the Burma gave a letter to Birbal and Hussain Khan and sent them both back to Hindustan. The emperor Akbar pretended to be surprised. What? You made it back alive? Then Birbal says what all happened. And the emperor turns to Hussain Khan and says, do you think you should be the minister? Hussain Khan says, no, only Birbal deserves the post. Thank you.
Thanks, Rishita. Thank you. Lucky, can you unmute yourself?
No, sir.
Johnny, Johnny.
No, sir.
Johnny, Johnny, చెప్పు ఎస్ పాప అని చెప్పు జానీ జానీ
No, sir.
ఎస్ పాప అని చెప్పురా జానీ జానీ
No, sir.
నో సార్ ఎస్ పాప జానీ జానీ ఎస్ పాప ఈటింగ్ షుగర్ నో పాప టెల్లింగ్ లైస్ నో పాప ఓపెన్ యువర్ మౌత్ నవ్వు గట్టిగా ఒకసారి okay, fine then. Okay, so that's all for today then. Okay. Okay. Wow. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye. Have fun.